and that'll become part of a very.
Right, let's come get a coffee.
How far did you get it on your watch?
3685.
I got 4-1.
Yeah, mine's never right here, my GPS.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good boy for the camera. Yeah. Good boy. Okay, pre-Hamburg vlog. It's my girlfriend Amy here. Much to some people's belief, I'm not dating Fenella.
Fenella's relief.
Yeah, much to Fenella's relief probably. So the 3 key days before Hamburg is Friday today, and I'm going to take you through the last weekend of prep, although there is nothing obviously heroic, but yeah, talk you through what I get up to. So this morning I went from my usual Friday morning, now that the water's warmer, open water swim at Denham. I love this lake. It's a kilometre loop. You can cut across, so you can make it smaller loops if you want, but the fact you can sort of basically swim continuously for a K in a loop is really good. So did just over 4K in there. We did 2 loops, some smaller loops, and then a big loop to finish. Felt really good. I absolutely love my new wetsuit, and much to people's surprise, I'm not paid to say that, but it just fits really well, and I can tell, you know, when you can tell something's well made, like the quality's good. So open water swim done, and then the rest of today, obviously this isn't usual stuff for the weekend, but just driven down to Andover, which is about an hour and a half from us, to pick up a bicycle rack for the back of the van, as we have some trips planned in the summer that having the bikes on the back of the van leaves the space inside, obviously, for other things, like a dog. So that's quite exciting. Now just out on a dog walk with the family. There's Bryn, there's the girlfriend Amy. It's her birthday tomorrow. She's 36.
No, I'm not.
She's not 36. And some more normal training activity this afternoon. Got a bit of a gym session. Will not be anything too strenuous, but yeah, still going to lift some weights. We'll do that in my garage. Do the same movements I always do as part of my gym sessions. Just knock the weight back a little bit, make sure the form's good, make sure I don't slip a disc or anything silly like that. And then, what is it now? Nearly 1:30. At 3:30, I've got a massage at HBO, which is a local place to me. There's a young lady there who I've seen twice since Texas. So it's been number 3, just to get the body flushed out. Touch wood, nothing of concern at the moment in terms of please focus on this area. So just a general flush. We'll obviously spend some time on my calves, as we always do. And that is Friday. Anything to add, birthday girl?
Nope. I need to come up because of the flood.
I'm just going to get wet. Where are you going, Bryn? I don't know, she took ages to get ready. Where are you going?
Going to no man's land and towards Welling.
Just a 5K run with the backpack. Bye.
Bye.
Right then, Saturday, we'll call it mid-morning. It's 9:20. Been up for a few hours. Birthday girl. Had to have her presents and cards. Now just preparing for a tempo run. Although the paces coach wants me to run at seem pretty easy. Not gonna lie. It's only 4:10 per K pace. Let's go. Halfway. Feeling good. As you would hope, 8 days out. Just on the 3 minutes between the sets. Ready for number 2. Right, run done. Feeling good. So a bit of admin, IRONMAN admin that I did yesterday. Now for Texas, I was lucky enough to borrow a parkour's disc wheel from a friend of mine that's also coached by Billy. And I felt a bit bad asking again. And essentially I had to sell my disc wheel and Chrono Max at the start of the year to sort of fund some of the career break, and also buy some of the wheels when I joined Team Parkours. And the priority was wheels that were suitable for Kona, not super deep front and a disc wheel. So I kind of had to sacrifice it. And I thought it was okay at the time because at the Christmas time, we weren't really sure what races I was going to do. And I didn't really expect to do 2 flat and fast races like Texas and Hamburg. And I certainly didn't expect to do both. So I thought I can bear with it for one. So I have fitted an easy disc cover, the new super lightweight one, to my rear chrono. I've actually fitted 4 of these. So Amy's used one when she did Roth on an old wheel I had, rim brake wheel, and a couple of my athletes have bought them, and I've actually fitted them for them. I really like the product, and it's actually, funnily enough, very similar to the head rear wheel. So now that Fenella's with Trek, she's on an unbranded, but it's a head rear wheel, and it's basically a 80mm wheel with a disc cover, albeit it's not taped and screwed on, it's there permanently. And it's really light. It's maybe a bit lighter than that actual setup, but yeah, that's what I'll be running in Hamburg. Run done. To ride outside or inside, 2 hours easy to do. Yeah, I suppose the next clip you'll know the answer to that question. Well, that answers your question. It's an indoor ride coming up. I don't know, it's slightly overcast, although it looks bright out there now. I might only do 90 minutes, 2 hours on the plan, but hey, nothing to be gained on 8 days before the race. The plan is just to ride steady. I normally ride at about, I don't even look, but normally about 170 to 190 watts when I just ride. I do occasionally, if there's a hill, I push a little bit harder like I would outside, but still even below Ironman power, if you like. I'm going to watch Lionel's new video that's half an hour long, so long form content is obviously the way to go, where he has apparently saved 30 watts in the wind tunnel.
Stop to get up to find different sounds for music, because we're pawn shops and find guitar.
This out. You go to a pawn shop and this is what you take home?
Man, you know what? To be honest with you, it was much more fun.
Yeah.
Oh. 2 hours done. Oh. I did get to 90 minutes and then thought, YOLO. to keep it interesting for the last 30 minutes, I just did 5 minutes at like low aerobic power. I'd been spinning easy, as I said, at like 170, 180. But I did like 220-ish for 5 minutes, minute easy, times 4 to get me up to like 1 hour 50 something. And then span my legs. Feel good. We're going to a family barbecue, which I have 20 minutes to get ready for. But yeah, go and eat lots of food, eat lots of burgers, hopefully. Oh, what did I don't know if it's interesting, but watch Lionel's video. As I said, that was half an hour. The positive is he went for the Met drone, and Harpenden Cycles have got a Met drone for me on order, which should be here before I fly to Hamburg. So I might have made a preemptive judgment there. Obviously it's all unique to people, but from other results I'd seen and talking to my aero consultant, etc., a large Met drone or a large Casque Mistral was probably the better helmet. So yeah, got one of those. Lionel Sanders video, Theresa May and Harriet Harman, then Sam Long going for Kona. I think he's going for the Ironman Pro Series as well. If he does well in Cairns and Kona with his 70.3s, he'll be right up there. Then a bit of live lounge and a bit of the voice auditions. It's a bit of an eclectic mix. That's my pretty standard YouTube turbo watching, if I'm honest. Right, let's get changed. Good morning. It is, of course, 9:41. It's nearly lunchtime. Sunday. Today I'm in my shed, which means a bike session. It's a 73-minute session. My coach does love odd numbers. I would make it a 75-minute session. And it looks like it's 2 minutes 70.3, 4 minutes Ironman, repeat 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, a pretty easy session if / I will be riding genuine 70.3 and Ironman powers. Might even use erg mode and be a bit lazy. And we have a 30-minute run, which I haven't decided whether I'm going to do straight away or later this afternoon, possibly with Bryn. So ride is done, obviously, not on the bike right now. This is the kitchen. Having a protein shake. Now I don't want you thinking I'm one of those people. I'm really not. But it's only 11 o'clock. I'm not quite gonna have my lunch now. So if I do train and don't have a meal within 30, 40, 50 minutes, I will have a protein shake and then have a meal, i.e. lunch, later. That's normally the goal anyway. So we'll get this down. I'm gonna do some work now. It's a Sunday, but coaching never stops. So let's get some training peaks fired up.
Oh no, it's mean.
First experience of drone pilot life. Flew it into a tree, didn't she? Bloody idiot.
It's bad.
So just spent 10 minutes risking life and limb to get it back, but we've got it. What's the lesson?
I don't have it.
Yeah, it's in the bum bag.
Ross isn't allowed to fly it.
The lesson is don't alter the camera altitude while flying, because you get your bearings mixed up quite quickly and trees come out of nowhere. But yeah, we worked out how to point it to the floor and so we could see Bryn barking at it. This is our hill reps hilllet. Team Luton over there. Did I mention I've been to Kona? I love this hat. It's a bit of a private joke, or not private, joke with Chris Pocock I have a lot. Right, bit of IRONMAN admin, relevant to Hamburg. Just got my nutrition ready to pack. Right, next up, 30-minute run on the treadmill. Nice and easy. It's now raining outside, which is lovely. Got the bike, started the bike admin, so I don't think I'm going to ride on the turbo between now and Wednesday, so I need to pack it up. But I've just set it up with the disc wheel and so forth. I'll probably bit of a deep clean and a spin around the block to make sure it's all working before I put it in the bike box. And yeah, we'll do that tomorrow probably when I've got a bit of time. But let's get this run done. Oh, run done. Nice and hot in here. Oh, it's a bit of sweating. 30 minutes. I don't even know. Average pace for the run was 4:44 per K. Good to get the training week done. Last time, I already feel different going into this than I did Texas. So Texas obviously felt great. Went to America, felt great at Oceanside. Had a pretty good race. The calf let me down on the run, but I felt good because I still managed to run like low 4 minute per K pace, even with the calf hurting a bit, which is dream goal Ironman pace. So I rolled into Texas thinking good. Obviously nurtured the calf, got it back going. I remember vividly we did a brick session on Saturday, basically a week out from the race. We did a brick session and both Fenella and I ran off the bike. We did 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. It was a bit quicker than Ironman pace. And we both felt great, and it was obviously the first time for me running with intensity, feeling good. I think she also felt great, and it was one of the first times after adapting to the heat and all that sort of stuff that she felt good as well. And you know, when you train with people and you both have a good session, it's great because you both have that runner's high or whatever it is. It was the next day I got up and did an easy run on my own. It was a 45-minute run, or maybe it was meant to be for an hour, and I got 45 minutes in and the calf went. And then from then on the mood changed. It was 5-6 days out from the race, and I knew the whole week things weren't going to go as I'd hoped. So I was a bit nervous for this weekend because I definitely didn't want to do that for a second time. Go through race week wondering what if, will it heal, will it not, will it be fine, will I have to tape it, blah, 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 blah. We can enter race week tomorrow way more positive than we did for Texas. Swimming well, biking still as per, we'll call it par. I only need to bike at par level. I don't need to bike like a superhero. And then we need to run. I did Hamburg 3:08 or 3:09, I think it was, in 2021. This time we're going quicker. You can bet your bottom dollar. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, you're a hero, and thanks for supporting the channel. And see you for race week vlogging and action over in Germany.
Just making sure it all matches.
So I've just wrapped up the video, but I've got off the treadmill and I don't know what this is because she hasn't been to the pool for about 6 weeks.
I feel so exposed.
You've even got the Hydra Fast cap on.
I know. Don't get my bum.
Why? That 33-year-old wrinkly arse. Well, 30 minutes I was gone. Bryn, you need to keep an eye on these things. You can't just sleep on the sofa. You're in charge when I'm on the treadmill. He ain't got a Scooby-Doo.